Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TJ, and welcome to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the first home game in Whitetails history. And it's not going to be an easy game here by any means as we go up against number 18 Oregon. So let's hop straight into this action here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And that one is going to be kicked out of the back of the end zone. So going into this game, I decided to make a couple of changes. Slade Richards actually has not been impactful at all at the number one receiver. So we're going to give Rodney Ross, 6'5", 222, a chance. Number 84, just like Randy Moss, he's going to get his first start in this game. And Gerard Humphreys is going to be on the hot seat. He's only got 39 yards rushing in 21 attempts. That's definitely not cutting it for this team. We definitely need to establish this run game. So here we go on offense. Here is Miller under center. He's going to drop back and throw over the middle. Quick throw to Javon Oliver, gain of 7. So now bring it to a 3rd and 1. Doug Johnson gets the handoff up the middle, but he is brought down behind the line. And look at this defensive line of Oregon. They just straight demolish our offensive line, and we had to punt it away on the first drive on a 3 and out. So they do have a couple of impact players on offense. Tyler Show is going to be their quarterback, and he is a 6'5", 205-pound quarterback. He's a big guy, and he's kind of more of a pocket passer, but he can run a little bit. Cyrus Habibi Lakio is going to be their running back, and he is actually a lot slower than what I had thought he would be, but he does have, the abilities of a running back, break tackle, and everything. Then they have Red and Schuler at receiver, who are going to be two pretty good weapons for that offense. We decide to move Doug Johnson to your guys' recommendation to linebacker, so hopefully this move does pay off. Here he is on the right side of the line on the first play. Here's a BB getting the carry up the middle. There's nobody to stop him there, and he's going to break a tackle, get spun, break another one, and here one more. Kearse Nemmons can't bring him down, and Habibi is going to take it all the way on the first play. Wow, disaster strikes here for this defense, and Oregon takes the 7-0 lead. Here is a quick throw to the right side. Marlon Yarbrough getting going on the next drive, and that is about a gain of 5. So 3rd and 5. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That's Doug Johnson lined up in the slot. That's a gain of 13. It looks like we're going to have to play a little bit of catch-up in this game as our defense has proven that they can't stop anybody. Here on a play-action throw. Here's the throw to the flats. Here is Robinson, John Robinson, our fullback, who plays a little bit of tight end. He gets a gain of 6. So now, 3rd and 4. Here's a quick throw to the right side. That's Marlon. He's got a lot of room to the right, and he uses that speed to get to the outside. That is a gain of 11. So here's Miller under center. Once again, 1st and 10, throwing out to Doug Johnson, who breaks a tackle and gets hit. But that's going to be a nice gain of 6. So now a 3rd and 4 play. 5 wide receiver set. Miller, great protection. He throws across the middle. There's Rodney Ross, his first catch as a starter, and he gets a nice 13-yard gain. So now 1st and 10. They only rush 2 on this one. Miller's going to throw over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Marlon Yarbrough. The first touchdown in Whitetails history comes at home by way of Marlon Yarbrough. Just remember this name in this dynasty. He could, and I mean could, go down as the best receiver, as he's already proven he's a star through the first 2 games and a quarter or so. So here is a BB on the next drive, getting the screen pass, and he is getting upfield. That is a gain of 27. They're already past the 50. So now here's a BB, another carry up the middle. Look at this blocking. I mean, just straight destroying our defense, and that is a gain of 20. He's over 100 yards on just 2 carries. Habibi, another carry, this time from the pistol. He breaks a tackle. Look at our team just cannot tackle. I can't wait for this next recruiting class to get in, because it seems like we need every single bit of help we can get. Here's Habibi running to the outside. Another first down. Gain of 8. So they do eventually get it inside the 5. Running the speed option out to the left. Here's Show, and he's going to fall and get tackled at about the 1-yard line. as that brings it to a 3rd and goal. Handoff, this time to Williams. The fullback, he breaks the tackle. Kierst Nemmons had a chance at the tackle before the end zone, but they get on the board. Another 7-point touchdown. So here's Miller back out onto the field after a pretty good 2 drive, or actually the last drive. This first drive was a 3-and-out, but here's a throw to the right side. That's Rodney Ross. He's making an impact already in his first start. That's a big gain of 30+. So now a 2nd and 9. Here's Doug Johnson on the delayed handoff. He's getting to the left side. Nice cutback. That's a gain of about 5. So 3rd and 4, 5 wide receiver set. Throw out to the right side. Rodney Ross can't hang on to that one as that brings it to a 4th and 4. Why not go for it? Just out of field goal range. Rolling out to the right. Miller finds Ross. Number 84 is making a big impact here. And we are driving once again. So now under center this time. We're going to give Humphries the ball. He's going to fight forward. Look at that power. He's getting 5 yards, but I love the heart. We challenged him going into this game. We said that he might be in jeopardy of losing that spot, but look at him fighting for that starting job, and that's only a gain of 5, but I love it. So now a 3rd and 5. This time Miller, he's going to throw it to the right side. It's going to be picked off by Pickett, and that is going to be the first turnover of the game. But take a look. We may have been throwing to the flats this time. Miller just gets hit on the throw, and that ball just does not go where we intended it to go. And that's a turnover, and Oregon takes back over. So here is Show on the keeper to the right side. Speed option. He breaks the tackle, brings it back to the middle of the field. That's a gain of 3. So now a 2nd and 7. They love this pistol formation. Here's a handoff. Habibi, he cuts back. Look at the blocking. He's going to take off, and he's going to be gone. Another big carry. This one, 78 yards and a touchdown. So now we are down 21-7. Definitely not what we're looking for our first home game. But coming back on offense, here's a quick throw to the right side. That's Javon Oliver. No idea why they showed Doug Johnson's photo on that. So now we get it to a 3rd and inches. Now close to about the 47. Here's a carry. This time Humphries breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. Stays on his feet. He's off to the races. He gets run down for a gain of 26 yards. Wow, Humphries is showing up. Here, when we challenged him to step up and be a number 1 running back, he's showing that he still got some fight. So here's 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here's a throw out to the right side. Look at that pinpoint throw to Marlon Yarbrough, and that is a first down as he keeps his foot in bounds. So now a 3rd and 8. Here is Miller. This time throwing out to the right side, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Yarbrough. And we do have to settle for the field goal, but we do make it a 21-10 game. So now on the ensuing kickoff, we kick this ball deep to Red. He's going to break a tackle and get upfield. And look at this blocking. He's got a lot of room, and he's going to be gone. Touchdown, Jalen Red. And just like that, we put together 2 good drives, and Oregon just scores like it's nothing. So now down by 18. Here's a throw out to the left side. Rodney Ross on that catch. 5 yards. So now a 3rd and 10. Here is Miller running out to the right. He can move a little bit. He does find Angel Fabian, and that is a gain of 9 and a first down. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. We've been throwing the ball well. Here's another throw. That time it's Angel Fabian again. Back-to-back first downs for him. And he's got 2 receptions, 24 yards. So now the clock is winding down here on a 2nd and 10. Here is Miller throwing the ball deep. He's got Yarbrough and a lot of room inside the 15-yard line for a gain of 32. So now inside the 10, facing some pressure up the middle. Here's a throw out to the left. He's got Rodney Ross. Touchdown. Whitetails, and we are on the board again. 17 in the first half after we failed to score any touchdowns in the first couple of games. Man, Rodney Ross is making an impact. So now here we are back out on defense. This is a long first half, 1.5 minutes left. Here's a throw out to the left side. Show is going to find Schooler on this one, and he's going to have only a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7. This time Red is going to get open across the middle. That's a gain of 15 and a first down. So now 1st and 10. You see the total yardage here is even in this game. Show, throw across the middle. He's got Red. He's going to cut back to the left. And he's going to be off to the races. He's gone. Touchdown. Jalen Red scores again. But taking a look at Lester, what is he doing? This is a cover 1. He has the middle of the field and somehow lets Red get wide open. So now a minute left here in the game. In this half, actually, here is our man 84, Ross, getting open, but he cannot hang on to that one. So a 2nd and 10 throw out to the right side. Marlon Yarbrough, he's going to make one man miss, and he's going to be off and gone. Touchdown, Marlon Yarbrough, 75 yards. Can anybody guard this guy? This guy is a 40-something overall player. He should not be doing this, but he's doing it. And Marlon Yarbrough has turned into a star here in Wisconsin. So now we go for the 2-point conversion and make it a 10-point game, and we get it. Javon Oliver, the tight end, 3 yards on that slant. And here we go. We are still in this game. So come on, Whitetails. Let's play some defense here towards the end of the first half. Here's a throw across the middle. That's almost intercepted by Sean Brown. But we allow Oregon to continue this drive. So now 45 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out to his tight end, Bay. And he's going to pick up about 7 yards. So they hurried up to the line. Here on a screen pass, 3rd and 3. This time, Johnson the third somehow falls forward. What was that? We had him in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage, and somehow he stumbles forward. So this drive does continue. Throwing back to Johnson. This time, 23 yards. Here is Show. 10 seconds left here in the first half. He's got all day. Come on, pressure. Where are you? He throws out to Johnson. Breaks a tackle. Cuts inside. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Oh, my goodness, man. What is going on in this first half? We put up these points. Our offense shows up, but our defense is just terrible. And we just turned a 10-point deficit into 17 going into half. So here we are to start the second half out on defense. Man, we would have been in good position down 10, but instead we're down by 17. Here is a run up the middle this time, and look at this. A face mask, actually a horse collar on that one, and now they move the ball 15 more yards. So here on the 1st and 10, this time Show is going to try to run out to the right side. That's a stop by Sean Brown, and that brings it to a 2nd and 13. Show, throw to the left side. This time, he's got Red. Red breaks a tackle. He's off to the left side. Jalen Red is unstoppable. This guy has been all over the field. Special teams, receiving, everything. So now, 1st and 10. This time, Show avoids a sack on that one. And look at this. He finds Johnson. Let's take another look at that. Look at this glitch. We actually glitch past him, but somehow we don't get the sack. I don't get it. Even on a glitch, we don't get the sack. So now 1st and 10. Here's a read option up the middle, and Habibi gets in. And they put up 49 points. We can't keep up with this. We've had a good game on offense, but man, this is a lot to keep up with. So now on the next drive, here is Doug Johnson on the 8-yard pitch play that time. He does pick up that 1st down. So now we get it to a 3rd and 9. Here's a throw across the middle. That time it's Doug Johnson. He's got a catch and a 1st down as we move it close to the 50. So now let's make it another 3rd and 3. Here is Miller. This time he's going to take it himself. He can move a little bit. He gets tackled from behind, but that's a 6-yard gain and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a quick throw. Javon Oliver, the tight end. I'm starting to like Javon Oliver. He's very slow. Don't get me wrong. About 63 speed, but he just catches the ball when it's thrown to him. That's exactly what you want out of a tight end. But going back to the action, Adam Miller tries to scramble out and loses a lot on that one. So now 3rd and 19. This time the pressure to the right side. He's going to throw that way. He's got Doug Johnson who swerves inside. 36 yards. Touchdown, Whitetails. That's 4 passing touchdowns for Adam Miller. Who would have saw this coming? As Doug Johnson, it's his turn. He gets in. And look at this. The 3 impact players on our team, Doug Johnson, Adam Miller, and also Yarbrough, are making plays. On the next drive, here is Show. This time, getting out to the right side, breaking a tackle from Jones. He gets a couple of blocks. Look at this blocking downfield. There is just nothing we can do. 67 yards to the house. And you guys might be saying, dang, this is going to be a very long rebuild. And you know what? You're right. It's going to be long. It's going to be fun. But that's the process in rebuilds. You have to lose these games. I mean, this is the journey in this. It's going to be tough. But I'm really proud of these guys. They're putting up a fight. Pretty much only on offense, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Our defense not putting up much of a fight. So now a 3rd and 5 throw. Here is a throw wide open, Doug Johnson. And we miss our target on that one, bringing it to a 4th and 5 to open up the 4th quarter. Miller brought down from behind. And look at this. Look at. I mean, he goes in untouched, right around the center and the guard. I mean, what can you do with that? That's just insane. So now here to start the 4th quarter, it's like they started out with the ball. Here is Show. Another read option to the right side. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. And wow. This is just laughable at this point. Our defense can't stop him at all. Here is a BB, 6 yards out, touchdown Oregon. Let's just at least not give up 70 points. Please don't let them put up a 70-point ball on us. Man, I'm telling you, this is sad to watch. So here is Miller on the next drive, throw it across the middle. That's knocked away by Kevin Atkins, intended for Doug Johnson. So now we get it to a 4th and 10. Here's Miller. Throw across the middle. That's just an ill-advised throw. We had pretty much nothing going on that play, and it's going to be a pick 6 the other way. And I'm going to take Miller out of this game. I don't want to ruin his stats and also ruin his confidence. So we are going to bring in Trayvon Davis. Oregon puts up 70 ball on us, and damn, I mean, they're just killing us. 1st and 10. Here's his first play. He's going to roll out to the right. Throw to the right as well. He's got Doug Johnson, gain of 8. Doug Johnson and Yarbrough, you know, they're showing me some things in this game, especially Rodney Ross. Here's a throw to the right side. Here is Yarbrough taking a huge hit. And after that, I'm like, nope, taking him out of the game. And I'm going to put in probably Cameron James here. I'm going to put him in the game and see what he can do. So now we get into a 1st and 10. Trips to the left. Here is Davis facing a blitz from the left side. He's going to get hit and throw, and he's going to get smacked on that one. That's Cameron James. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is just embarrassing here in our first home game. Here is Verdell. Now they get inside the 5-yard line. We do get the tackle that time. That's Sean Brown. So now here another carry. This time Verdell is in 2 yards out for the touchdown. And I don't think I've ever seen the computer ever pull their starters, but they definitely pulled Habibi from that game, and they put in their backup there, and he gets in for the touchdown. Not a pretty game from our defense, but I'm actually really impressed from our offense. I mean, if we can play this way going into conference play, we'll play lesser teams, and you never know. We might be able to pull off a victory here in season 1. I don't know if we even have a chance. I mean, the way we're just playing on defense, I can't see us winning a game. I mean, honestly, maybe if we just go through a shootout and Yarbrough and Johnson have big games, and now Rodney Ross, the #1 receiver now on our depth chart, because I like him on the outside, 6'5". He's got size. He's definitely an upgrade from Slade Richards. I think we can win a game if we get into a shootout the way we play today. But if our defense has to play defense versus a good offense, I mean, it's pretty much lights out. So, you know, Oregon had a good game, and that was more of just a tune-up game for them. We moved to 0-3 on the season, and, you know, surprisingly, I think our defense went up 2 points. They're up 20 to 27 overall total. Marquette actually had a bye last week. They're 1-1, and now next week we go up against Miami. And just look at the difference between the two teams. They're a top 25 school, but they actually are 1-2. And they are led by running back Travis Homer, who is a home run hitter for sure. He's got the speed, and he's just a game breaker. So this is going to be a tough game. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. Next game will be our last out-of-conference game, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.